Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies, and we've been tracking everything coming to the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe for quite some time. However, while it seems like the Deadpool franchise was inevitably going to be continued on by Disney after Disney acquired Fox, there were kind of a lot of quiet and non-announcements coming from Disney and Marvel for quite some time. And there was even speculation and rumors that it was possible Marvel was maybe rethinking the importance and the role that Deadpool could have in an extended universe. So things were kind of left in a big mysterious way. And real quick, we wanted to give a huge shout out to our Instagram page. So we'd really appreciate if you guys headed over to our Instagram, scrolled through some of our posts, maybe hit the like button and followed us over there. We do a lot of really interesting content if you love comic books, the MCU, DCEU, whatever it is. If you just like movies, it's a really cool page. We've been working really hard on it, and it would mean the world to us if you went over and checked it out as well. But now it's looking like Marvel has officially went ahead and made an announcement, with Kevin Feige, the Marvel Studio president, officially confirming that there will be a third Deadpool movie and that it will be R-rated along with the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now this is interesting because it seemed like for the most part the rest of the X-Men characters would likely be getting a reboot treatment within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, though it was clear that Ryan Reynolds would stick on for playing the role of Deadpool in any type of future stories. Now what's also interesting is this confirms for sure that Deadpool will be joining in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and won't be put in other types of things, and it will also be the first Marvel Cinematic Universe movie that actually is R-rated, which is keeping in tune with how it was in the first two Deadpool films. Now, Ryan Reynolds actually went ahead and retweeted an article by IGN confirming this news story and made a really hilarious joke. We'll get into that in just a second and talk about Ryan Reynolds' response, but real quick, before we forget, we just want to give a quick shout out to our Marvel Monday winner. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday we ask a challenging Marvel related trivia question over on our community tab, so if you want to have your comment featured, make sure you guys check that out and participate in our trivia. It'd be really cool if you guys wanted to join in. Okay, let's get back to Ryan Reynolds real quick. So he went ahead and tweeted something with the article in the tweet, and he said, "Full disclosure, I showed them Spider-Man 1 and 2 and told them it was Deadpool 1 and 2, hashtag Deadpool 3, which is absolutely hilarious just because the idea that, first of all, a lot of people get Deadpool and Spider-Man confused for whatever reason, but also the fact that he kind of made the joke that he had to kind of slide his way into the Marvel Cinematic Universe because of the reputation that the MCU has of always having PG-13 films and trying to kind of pass off this character and this movie type that is so explicit and different from everything else we've seen from the MCU. It's definitely not something that was necessarily expected by everyone who follows the things that goes on at Marvel. So it is cool to see that this character is finally going to be in the MCU. We're going to be curious to see what they choose to do with it and how they choose to kind of elaborate on this character to fit it into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and do bigger types of projects without necessarily changing the types of storytelling that the MCU is most popularly known for. One interesting thing is Deadpool 2 did do a PG-13 version of it for a Christmas release, and for the most part, it didn't actually do too well. A lot of people were pretty unhappy with the way that the movie was changed for that.
Where do you live?
With Colossus.
Own a rent.
Spoon.
Why the mask?
Ugly.
So it seems like Deadpool works better in an R-rated format, but also that second movie was a retelling of an existing movie with an R-rated intention. So it is a little bit of a different case, not to necessarily doubt any ability Ryan Reynolds would have to be able to put some sort of PG-13 type movie together if down the road they ever had to do it for some sort of crossover type event. But nonetheless, we're incredibly excited to see what they're going to do with Deadpool 3, and while filming isn't set to begin this year, we expect it to fully go into full swing next year for a release sometime a year later, likely looking at a 2023 release, possibly a late 2022 release. So what do you guys think about Deadpool 3? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every single day of the week. That's it for today, though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
See you guys.